So everybody, good morning. March 9th, 2023, coming up to some interesting numbers. Some markets trading higher on unemployment filings, first time continual. So we'll talk about that today. Ooh, we're looking for FOMC coming down to zero bips rate hike. That's my call. Those unemployment numbers not looking so hot. That's bullish for FOMC. I'll tell you how that is later. Hang tight, you guys. We get started in just a second. Market's opening perfectly rational across the board. No cows or nothing. VIX decaying below triple B. Hope we get a decent long setup today. Can you guys hear me? All right, let's get ready to go. Sorry about that. Let me log into my trader right here. Internet went down again. I reset my router, so who knows. This happened yesterday, so sorry about that, everyone. I love you guys. We are back. We're live on Spaces today with Elite Trader Funding as well. Get my simulation mode stuff up front and center. We're doing 2 separate evals at the same time. My first go at a trader funding program ever. We are official, and actually get you guys a link for that. Put my link down in the description of my video. If you guys want to get, we have a special 30% off discount. You can click this link in the description. /Elite Trader Funding /Rocket and hook you guys up with a really sweet discount. Okay, right here, opening perfectly rational across the board. Nasdaq looking good, ES looking good, RTY looking good, VIX looking good, and in decay. So we are below triple B, which means we're gonna have those really crazy overshoot pivots. They're gonna be nice and stable. Running my VIX risk interval band. Clearly, we're nowhere close to that. So nice, clean, beautiful market today. Kind of let's analyze really quick if we have any open catalyst or catalyst lines sitting there. Hold on. So as you guys see right here, we are below a Powell testimony impact red line, and we have a FOM speaker impact as well. We're trading between 2 ultimate ranges. If you break out of the irrational band one side or the other today, these are the pivots to fill these greater pivots that you see right here. Okay, let's go ahead and get ready front and center here. Let me run the bot here. Oh wait, hold on one second, you guys. Let me load up my super secret spreadsheet. Let's get ourselves Okay, I'm going to run the DD band spot really quick to get those up on the screen here. Video stopping every 2 seconds. All right, let's get ready to get going here. Sorry about that. Yeah, no clue. Like, I have perfect connection, and I was doing speed tests on my stream here. $396.35, give or take. 402.25. Okay, wait till we get a pop-up on here. So I'm running two different ETF accounts. One is a 250 trailing drawdown end of day account. One is a 150 static drawdown account. They have different limitations. The larger one has a 4,300 daily loss limit and a 7,000 total drawdown. This one has a 1,200, I think 1,250 or something like that drawdown. Oh, there we go. Make sure I got exactly the number. I think it's 1,250. Yeah. Okay, liquidity map, mean reversion short up. We're looking right here. Resilience are nice and tight. So playing inside of here from the middle, the DD number is going to help me pivot one way or the other. I do like the way things are looking. QQQ. BSU on QQQ. Let's run it real quick. So support at monthly hedge to hedge. So there's a long entry. Great. If cool. Okay. Oh, good. Rational market DD greater than half. I'm longing whenever we get towards the bottom here. I'm going to take the long from monthly hedge up to the top. Resilience is positive. Let's see what QQQ and SPY are doing with. Ooh, yes. I like these days. Good. Scalping in the middle. Remember, from mean reversion, from the middle when things are random. I use ED to break the tie, so I'm longing today. Okay. Oh, I need to get into my ETF. Other one. Okay. Okay, so we're looking to hit the upper band for the lower band. That's great. So the R&R is pretty good. I'm in the middle from here to here, so I'm going to be looking for. Now again, to break hedge pressure is going to be really hard on SPY. There is no evidence that it will break. So unfortunately, the upside is really limited from here. So I don't want to long from. I don't want to long from here. I want to long from at least the bottom of the band, as long as resilience stays positive, to bet that we push to the upper band. So, a little analysis here at the open. Hold on. So today, this little analysis right out the door. You know, we open. I'm looking at SPY and QQQ. All signs are looking nice and steady and bullish. Our DD ratio number is slightly above 50, so it's 53. Market slightly more bullish than bearish. SPY is opening kind of in this what called liquidity pocket, so the market is nice and balanced on SPY. But QQQ, on the other hand, is opening very on the bull side of things. So we have a nice little hedge pressure spread on QQQ from 297.5 to 299. It's a nice tight range. There's slightly more upside than downside at the moment. Resiliences are all positive. So today is not a breakout day, but today is not a sell-off day from all things I'm looking at. So SPY at 400, a breakout of 400 on SPY to the upside about 402.25 will be that upper DD band. So today is a nice, I guess I'll say bullish-ish kind of day with no evidence of a downside. So SPY's pressing 400 the upside. It's a hedge pressure break. We got 20, 30 more points to run if possible. If we get that, all signs are staying slightly positive. I do like what I see for today. That's good. All across the board, all signs are good. Okay, so the entry is all I want to see. So now I want to see 400 hold. So essentially, trading to upper DD band is a great way to go, and to make sure that we survive inside of here. So let's make sure I'm right on the edge here. Okay, let's go to. God, I should have pulled the trigger on hedge. I'm in the middle of vlogging in my other account. Right on hedge. We touch hedge. I'm in a long. I gotta restart my stream. Yeah, dude, sometimes it's like I miss opportunities because I'm in the middle of fumbling with all this stream stuff. Oi. Okay, what I'm gonna do is on the 250 eval, I'm gonna put 2 on the table. Just 2 on the 400 break. It's a 20-point rip. Okay. I have to be a little pickier on the 125 eval. So again, resiliences are positive. We're mode 2 resilience supporting here. We did break through hedge. I want to confirm that hedge is going to support. I'm going to long on the BLU from here to the top. Easy, easy, easy peasy. DD greater than half. We're going to stay on the bull side. So DD greater than half is inducing that hedge pressure that I do want to see. So the smaller eval, I'm actually going to get the pullback just so I can actually get a better entry on that and avoid that drawdown. There's a delay. All right, we should be back. Yeah, I rebooted the stream. I rebooted my encoder. Something weird is going on with the internet today. So let's just take a look at what we have. Let's analyze. Hedge pressure break. Looks like it's on the mechanic today. So let's take a look at SPY, QQQ. Double checking here. So I'm just longing to upper DD band. This is a classic rocket scooter play. Stops are pretty tight. I'm going to take it pretty heavy on this 250 account. Right here. So hedge pressure break on Qs as well. Upper DD band. Let's press them together. QQQs are at 300.8. So it might be the first one to tap.
I just wanted to also mention, just trading a contract. So for everybody in the audience,
295.4.
futures or futures, there's the micro contracts, and those are 1/10 of the size. And what I love about the micro
All right, everybody. What's up? Am I back? Am I back?
and then scaling if it drops.
It should be good right now.
What I'm doing with MQ. So I'm long
What happened this morning? The internet just went out across the board for like all of our stuff.
Amazon.
So I think on the smaller elite account, if you just wait for the things that you want, I need a 4,000 profit target on this one. So I'm more than halfway there. Longing to upper DD. Something's going on with the wire within the wires. It's with the internet. So what I'm gonna have to do is get the AT&T folks out here. They're gonna have to take a look at it because something's got like ever since they're doing construction, building all these new houses around me. So likely, you know, like I said, this is the area that I live in is rapidly developing. So it probably just ancient lines just need repair probably. The internet's blazing fast. Like I run a speed test. I'm sitting here. I got full gig fiber, 1 gig. So that Wi-Fi starts to give it some water. Yeah, the probably a squirrel probably ran across the line and it went out. Okay, so everything's nice and strong. As long as resilience stays strong, things stay strong. I'm long all the way down to lower bear zone or somewhere in the middle. Remember, like tempting at a hedge pressure break to the upside. The R&R is very clean. 1 point to the down. 399 is my stop. 402.2 is the run. Perfectly clean. I'm in half the position size I want to be in. If we dip, I'm really going to bury in. So if I lose 10 points from here on the 250 account, right, from 4,007 through 39.97 is only 2,100. My max loss for the day is 43. So I'm only halfway to my loss point. I will dig deeper right here at the bottom of the liquidity pocket, right? Too long further. So I'm only in a smaller position. So I know how much I'm willing to lose and I won't blow up the account on the way. Brian, yours went out too. Oh, maybe it is a Houston-wide thing. Interesting. Sergio, yeah. Sorry if you guys can hear me. Let me see. Let me check the outages. Sign in. Oh my goodness. Let's go to down detector and see. Most reported locations, Houston. Yeah, so it is a Houston thing. Houston is the most reported outage location today. Okay, so it's a Houston thing. Very big hotspot today for outages. Yeah, yeah, I'm AT&T. Yep, I'm long SPY on a hedge pressure break. Easy as that. Everything's nice and strong. Okay, let me show you guys my trade setup. Sorry about the internet today. It looks like my whole city is not having good internet connections today. Well, anyways, it's a good time for me to drop a little info to y'all. Make sure if you've never tried out Rocket Scooter, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity if you want to use our platform, our risk management platform, the first in the world. Our alerts for hedge pressure break and UVXY call wall rule for Irrational. 2 of the 5 Irrational rules will be available to you right here with little light bulbs. Turn them off and on to let you know at a glance that you have an irrational market. As soon as we get futures trading in here, the very next step is to have the other 5. You'll have all 5 Irrational rules front and center for you here. Huge, 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 huge release coming out. We're excited to share these things with you. And so the first time ever, right, since we recently launched last year, for the first time ever, we're doing an extended trial program. If everybody could do me a favor, smash that like button really quick on the stream. We are rational today with NAR. Yo, Tommy, I was going to say, bro, like everything today, all my Houstonians are reporting internet outages. Okay, dude, I was saying Brian also had internet outages also from Houston. Looks like AT&T across the board is just having some problems. Thanks for letting me know, Tom. Okay, so So by the way, just FYI, Rocket Scooter, first time ever. So our normal program, it gives you full access to our platform. We have 2 different software apps. We have the full platform, which is what you see, the Pro. On my screen, we have the Lite app, which is a mobile-friendly condensed app that gives you liquidity maps, DD, hedge pressure. Resilience is all in one place as well, just for people kind of on the go. You get both apps. We have a full training program that we just designed. Myself and Ashton Nolan teamed up for the effort to teach you guys the best of the best in futures and the best of the best of options. Massive, massive, massive training course. If you guys are in the training course, drop some comments below. Let me know what you think about the training course thus far. Let others know how it's going for you if you like it. The training course is normally part of the package. $199 a month gives you the full platform, all data feeds unlocked, options data, stock data, everything, and the full access to the Discord, the training, everything. And it is now $35 a month. Normally $200. Literally $35 just for now. An extended trial. We're never going to do this again, probably. At this rate, this is just to get people introduced to the platform. We've had over 1,000 new folks come through Rocket Scooter's doors in the last couple of weeks, checking out the program. If you guys like the program, if you've never tried the program, you want to learn trading, you want to learn anything, this is a way for you to get in and just dive deep for 3 months at $35 each month. We want you guys to check it out. The link is below. And if you like it, don't like, you don't have to stay, but check it out. We will give you a full suite of training. The program is designed, you can take the entire 3 months and spend your time doing it. Looks like my trades are up. Upper DD on QQ's coming up. This is my exit. But click that link below and check it out. Somebody will get with you soon. And you can come see what it is that we're teaching over. We teach risk management, how to wait for trades you want, how to wait for setups you want, position sizing, appropriate position sizing. I teach you how to game the system and beat these eval accounts. Look, this is the first time I've ever done a trader funding program. I'm about to knock the first one out and get a funded account in the first 5 days. I literally have never done one before. And how am I doing it on paper? I'm using every single tactic and trick we've designed here at Rocket Scooter to plan for risk management, position sizing. Okay, so as soon as we hit this upper DD band on QQQ, let me go ahead and get it. We're about getting ready to close out our positions in just a little bit, maybe in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So we are going to look at this. Upper QQ is 30.8 at this time on the conversion. Going straight there on NQ, hit that upper DD band. I'm going to close it all out and call it a day. The bigger account needs to go 15,000. The smaller account needs to go to 4,000. I'm actually going to get it on the small account. I'm going to pass the eval today. There's a 5-day trading minimum, so I'm going to take it easy, right? I'm going to get past it. Get it. Love, love, love. I'm taking it all the way to DD band, CD roll. This is a textbook play on a hedge break. Irrational market on hedge break. You guys are correct. So I have to be very understanding that I have to take these rules with a grain of salt. This isn't super bullish just yet, but everything is looking good on hedge break. Resilience is so long and strong right now. Things are looking good. Now I can kind of start trimming just a little bit. So remember, of all the DD bands, QQQ is the first to tap the upside of the race. QQQ is gonna be the first one, and by proxy, I'll close out my S&P as soon as we get there. Ooh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. You know, I need to put like a marker on the screen to let everybody know this is a trade. This is an eval account instead of a real account. So I need to figure out where I'm going to put this. Any of you artists out here have an idea of a good way for me to put like a, maybe just a note right here, like this is a paper account for legality purposes. Don't want people to see this and think this is the funded account, right? We have to be ethically responsible here. Where should I put it? Maybe just like right here, like a little overlay. I'll do it in just a second when I close my positions. I just went ahead and cut positions on the smaller account just to lock it in. It's a smaller path, so I want to make sure I get that locked in pretty quick. Let me start closing half on the bigger account. I'm gonna let the other half ride for a runner. So I'm locking in profit on the bigger account. I have closed out the 150. That is so weird. It should not still be ticking. Okay, so I went ahead and closed out profits. We're not at the upper DD yet on NASDAQ. We got pretty darn close. As soon as we push a little bit higher, I'm going to close out the other two on the 250 account. This is I'm being a little greedy here, but I'm going to take that last little bit and call it a day. What a great day, you guys. That's pretty textbook, right? Rocket Scooter candles compared to your TradingView futures, they're different exchanges. You're going to have different data sets. And the candles themselves, right, with Rocket Scooter, I'll explain to you in just a minute. I'm about to speak on the space. Let's see if I can squeeze in. So essentially, the candles are just a formality, right? What really matters is the current price in Rocket Scooter, right? So if you didn't know, like, let me see how many, hold on 1 second. Hold on a second. I took on hedge pressure break, talked about this morning, a 299 break on QQQ and 400 break on S&P. I jumped in on the long, traded up to the Rocket Scooter upper DD bands on the Eval account and the funded account. I'm doing a 150 static Eval with ETF, and it's day number 2, and I'm almost about to pass it. I think it's a 5-day minimum, right, to trade this one. So this is really fun. I'm loving the experience. So the Elite Trader funding accounts, I've got 2 of them I'm using. I'm doing a 250 drawdown. It's called the end of day drawdown account, which requires a $15,000 profit target. So it's gonna take a little bit more. I've done some risk management calcs about 2 or 3 weeks to pass that one just to safely get there. And what I love about the Elite Trader funding program is they try to breed longer term relationships with their clients. And they don't want you to just go in and YOLO to the top, get lucky on a trade. They really reward you for taking your time and getting there slowly. So I don't know if this is cool to say, but I think I made a little spreadsheet that I think is gonna beat your system here, because I'm gonna take it low and slow and get there, and we're gonna have a long relationship myself. So I'm planning out maybe a 2 to 3 week path on the 250 account, and then the 150 account, I'm gonna try to get there pretty fast in 5 days. Like a day like today, when on Rocket Scooter everything lines up, I go long and strong out the door on that 150 and then take my time on the 250. So I'm trading up to upper DD band, which is like basically like textbook Rocket Scooter. All things are long, resilience is nice and strong, the DD ratio long and strong, hedge pressure break, nice bull squeeze to the upside, and then I just close out all my positions except for a couple of runners I left on the 250 eval. So this is pretty cool, and I also like how it's pretty easy just to kind of like see all the rules on y'all's website. Kudos to y'all. This is really fun, and all the folks that are using it, especially folks from our community, they really love it. So thanks for doing this. Thanks for coming out in spaces. The top. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine to this upper band right here. This is a textbook. You see these bands right here? You see these bands right here? Oh, it's okay. Okay. So just, I wonder what's going on with the stream. Maybe people just don't want to deal with the lag. Oof. So I'm training Nicole here as well. Nicole's learning trading as well while y'all are learning trading, and y'all have to give her pats on back. because she's taking notes. Y'all should be taking notes too when we talk about the stuff we teach in the courses. Got to keep a little handy dandy notebook. Let me get somebody else's comments. The open below hedge stream broke through it. Wouldn't that make us irrational? Abigail, correct. 100% irrational market. Yes. So in irrational markets, you have to take things with a grain of salt. Irrational markets can cause squeezes. You have to make sure that you have enough buffer on these to really give you that indication. So for an example, irrational markets, I need resilience to be at least 10 or less than -10 for me to believe that it's strong enough to reverse the signal. So an example would be, we broke through hedge pressure, we're irrational outside of here. The market can squeeze up to the upper DD band. This being greater than half, any irrational bull side I always take to the upper band. Whichever band touches first is the exit on all my index trades. So the first one that hits is the one that's going to matter. So if I'm going to focus my screen over here at the top left of my screens, you see how NASDAQ and ES both have a distance of travel. Just eyeballing, NASDAQ is the one that's going to tap sooner, while I am trading ES. So when NASDAQ hits that pivot, I'm going to dump my ES positions. It's the first of the three that hits that band, can create a pivot in all three of them, right? So that is my trade setup today. And so irrational to the upside is always something I want to take. Irrational to the downside, I never chase. And that's a personal taste for me. Whenever you're trading, especially eval accounts, one of the tricks is that you never want to be short the market. You never want to take shorts. Sit out on short days. Even in bear markets, you'll get long days like this. Just ride the good longs and take them to the end and call it a day. So when I have irrational breaks to the upside, everybody knows the rule of thumb. I will find every excuse to be a bull. Every excuse to be a bull. So I will always take an irrational hedge pressure upside break every single time. And so with DD nice and strong, I have to know that if we do fall to the edge, this is not strong enough because irrational for me to believe that it bounces. So I have to take a smaller position. That's why I only went in 4 instead of, 10 or 15. If DD was 0.6, 0.7, I would have gone YOLO farm, YOLO the farm out the door on 400 break. So you need DD to be greater than 60 just because it needs to tilt a little further than just slightly bullish, right? If DD is 0.51 and we started up here a bull long bounce, then I would have longed the farm just because it's slightly greater, but not irrational. Irrational is only on the break. So remember, if you start above and bounce, that's not considered a break. 0.53 is not far enough for me to think that it's super bullish that will hold this while irrational. So irrational, I have to understand that the index may get squeezed faster than the stocks, and that's very rare. In irrational markets, you think that that is very possible. So if this is greater than 60, I would have positioned long. This is not greater than 60, it's only 50. It's bullish enough for me to long small, but to complete the picture. Greater than 50, we touch the upper band before the lower band. That's also a rule. When rational, market's irrational again. I have to take that with a grain of salt, but I'm still going to take the trade with small bet. If your liquidity map's not there, click this refresh button. And again, if you guys, I'm so happy you guys joined the program and the extended trial. If y'all want to learn all of these tricks and rules, we stream live for about an hour every morning, but then we go pretty heavy into our Zoom calls and we really grill you and train you for a couple hours a day. So if you guys are interested in checking that out and coming out to see some of our classes, by far, there is nothing like this. We're the first trading platform in the world to have sit out signals. There are people out there trying to copy what we're doing to try to be second in line in abundance. There are other vendors out there trying to be exactly like us by giving sit out signals. The popularity of sit out signals has been created by us. That's why we're going viral. It's why you see us in spaces, why you see us in interviews, you see us on podcasts. People are like, this is such a new thing. Everybody's trying to YOLO and trade really aggressively after COVID. Everyone wants to trade, long, heavy, short, heavy, buy puts, buy calls. Nobody's talking about risk management. And in a bear market, that's the thing that you need more than anything. And in our class is $35 a month. There's no reason for you not to check it out. We want everybody to come through the program at least once, learn these rules, and then go about your merry way. It doesn't matter where you go. We have a lot of friends out here that are all doing different styles of trading. you need it, if you want to learn another style of trading, we can point you in a direction of somebody that teaches something. Even in the classes, we teach other styles, not just rocket scooter. We're going to blend them together in like week 5 and 6. So we're going to traditional technical analysis, how you can blend with rocket scooter irrational signals, how you can use VWAPs, volume profiles, Fibonacci's, all the things that you use that I don't use, but still there's a good blending method you can use to kind of pair our stuff together. We'll teach you all that. And for 35 bucks, I'm going to tell you, you know, you probably pay more than that commissions on a single trading day for a whole month. Join thousands of people that are jumping in to check it out. If you stay to the end in just this one particular batch of extended trial, we will give you guys a very special discount, very special deal. So actually right now for lifetime, we have until the end of the week, 30%, 25% off a lifetime. It's never going to be there again. So that's just kind of a thing for people who want to take the plunge. And those of you that haven't, give it a shot. Today's class is going to be really awesome. We have a lot of stuff we're going to cover, especially today's trade setup, why I'm long, why I'm still long. Karan, how many funded accounts have you passed in the last couple of months? I think you said you had like 5 or 6. Let's go back and read some of those comments. All right. Video stops and most of the comments are talking about how the stream sucks. I know, it sucks. Houston, get it together today, baby. All right, so the open below, you don't like that. You don't have a 402.28 green line on your rocket scooter trading G. I draw these manually. Once we get futures data, I'm gonna have them automated. So on my screen, let me show you. I have a tool. Hold on 1 second. Let me close down some of the top secret stuff. Hold on. Oh my God, my cats are going crazy. So I created a spreadsheet right here for dynamics. This is actually, this is a cloud-based spreadsheet that runs the bot. I create an automated updating conversion from thinkorswim data to automatically know where the DD bands are every time. So I'll teach you how to do this. We'll actually teach you guys how to set this up today for yourself. So if you guys come today to today's session, like I said, for 35 bucks, join the program. Today's session, I will teach you how to make thinkorswim spreadsheets to have automation with your own stuff. I have my real-time DD bands right now, 300.81, 402.27, and I just move them as they change. So today's class will be how to create thinkorswim based algorithms in TD. TD has a way for you to funnel data into a spreadsheet. Oh, we're here. Close all. Yes. So let me tell you how proud of my #1 student I am. I'm sitting here rambling on like an idiot, and someone taps my shoulder in their first week of trading and says, Matt, upper DD band. I've got homegirl behind me teaching me about the signals. Good job. Nice job. Awesome. And then nom in chat, DD band hit. Yeah, you guys nailed it. Perfect. I'm out. Done for the day. What a day. I am $700 or $600 away from passing the 150 eval. I am a third of the way through the 250 eval. Nice, easy peasy, ready to go. We have hit the QQQ upper DD bands. Let's go here. That's it, right on the dot. Textbook rocket scooter. Easy peasy. Let's go, Nicole. Woo! How are you doing on your eval account? So Nicole independently is doing her own trades based on what I'm teaching her. And she is 255.7 on an eval account. So she's actually, what is that, 6,000? So Nicole is actually 40% of the way funded in her first trading week. How about that? Thanks for reminding me. I've got, if you guys didn't know, I've got 6 screens on my desk. I've got 8 screens total in my setup. The other 2 screens, one's a tablet, one controls the second camera. We're gonna have camera show again pretty soon once I finish all of that. What's gonna be cool on the stream is we're gonna have a camera show with multiple folks patching it at the same time. We'll be the first Twitter Spaces in the world accompanied with video feed. with multiple people also video feed at the same time. Like I said, we're trying to innovate the space, innovate what's going on Twitter. We have all kind of plans. Listen, we're 10 steps ahead of all things finance, and this is one of the things we're going to do. Wait till we launch our actual show, not just a stream. Me, Ashton, our partners, everyone. It's going to be a monster effort, and I'm excited to present it to you guys. So I built this whole new studio setup with extra cameras, extra screens to control. I'll have cameras from all different angles. It'll be like watching Dead Mouse write music. You ever watch his stream when he'd write music? I used to love watching him stream. Mindless would just sit there and watch it for hours. Get cameras from every angle. You can watch him over his shoulder. That'd be so much fun. Like a real setup. Okay. Yeah, Abigail. So who here is not in the extended trial? And man, I guess look, the stream problems. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like the internet today. What we'll do is let's immediately pivot. I want everybody, let's go to Discord really quick. I'll give you guys 15 minutes to get into the trial. Let's continue in Zoom today. Would it be wise to short QQ on the DD band back to hedge pressure? Why or why not? Great question. Okay, so there's two kinds of trades that we teach, Abigail, and I'll talk about them today. Today's sessions, we'll do the sessions today. We'll do career trades versus gamble trades. Okay, career trade is a one trade a day philosophy. You find the best setup and take it. Get in, get out. Your gamble trade needs to be a much smaller position, a position that won't give back the wins that you got from your career trade. If your career trade has a risk reward of X, your gamble trade needs to have a risk and reward of Y and a position size of Z to be different. So gamble trades are to trade multiple times a day, like trade 2 and onward. Smaller position, obviously, for reversals or other setups like runners. Okay. Today I took a career trade from here to DD band, cut it. This is all textbook rocket scooter. There's nothing better than when all signals line up and we run. Is it wise to short from here to here? Not unwise, not a terrible plan. You have no evidence that the market's going to sell off, so it's called a gamble trade. So a gamble trade must have adequate reward to risk, so therefore you're going to calculate. You can answer your own question, Abigail, right? So from 300.8 to 300, right? Or sorry, to 299, you have an 18-point drop in the S&P. So you just write it down. Pretty simple, right? You're going to calculate it yourself. And this is just a hint, but I want you guys all to go to Discord. Use this link right now. And this is just a teaser what the class is going to be. Go there, jump in real quick, and after that, we're going to do those courses. We'll do probably maybe 2 hours a session right now, and we'll go live. So you have an 18-point drop from here to here. I personally do not short when all bull setups are there. Doesn't mean it's a bad short, but you know, if you're shorting against all bull setups, the big three are all bull today, that you know that you're only shorting to probably a bull support. So you must anchor your worst case scenario that it hits the bull support and continues to rally against you. You know your trade is short-lived. I wouldn't personally short. And again, this is not trading advice or investment advice. This is just how I would trade personally. I only short to a bull setup as an exit. And same thing if I'm bearish, I only long to a bear setup when I'm longing against the herd. And only with a small position, because I don't bet that Wall Street never wants to be bullish. And with Wall Street's bullish, they're bullish. The market is almost always bullish, even in a bear market. There are always people buying the dip. So the bull market is something you never, as a rule, never fight a bull market. And if you do, it's a gamble trade. And like you said, seeing it's a decent short right now, a small position with adequate risk and reward. So if you're running 18 points this way, You want to make sure at least you're 1-to-1. I personally, when shorting against or longing against the opposite side of the market, I want 1.5-to-1. I want it to be worth my time to fight the market because you're in for a longer trade, right? So that's the way you think about it. Bro, Panos, man. What's up, dude? So Rocket Scooter has initiated a lot of partnerships in the last couple months. A lot of contractual partnerships with some folks. We are demonstrating as we've launched our platform, you know, different things. Just to let you guys know, and all of the partnerships that we have, I'll let you know. I'll give you guys something cool. This is the status of how I like to present myself as a trader to the public. You might say, oh, Rocket's here, all these partnerships. Everyone's paying Matt to promote them, blah, blah, blah. You know how much money I'm getting from all these folks who are working with? Zero. I have turned down every offer for a paycheck to use our popularity to promote the product. I do it because I like it. So ETF and all the other partnerships we're working with, nobody is paying Rocket Scooter to promote or pay them. I'm doing it just to do it. So to do it, when we partnered with ETF last week, we launched that on Thursday. Friday, I fiddled around with the accounts to kind of get situated on how they use them, how to reset them, just to kind of get practice with it so I can teach lessons on it. Like I went in on Friday and I just started like loading up on massive positions just to blow it up, just to see what the reset process was like so I can actually test it out. And then Monday morning, I launched a new challenge to go with our partnership. So just to kind of go through all the steps, that way if people ask me how to use it, I know how to use it. So Friday, we just kind of goofed around. Monday, started taking it seriously. And then now doing a challenge here. I'm going to pass for the first time ever. My first actual attempt. Well, actually, in the first actual attempt, Trade-A-Bait froze up. So that's a mulligan. Remember, Trade-A-Bait froze up on Monday. So on Monday, I just reset all the accounts. So my first actual go without some shenanigans started Tuesday. So before we had anything going on here, I was doing my own personal challenges. I'm also mirroring the same trades. Personal challenge. Hold on. What's up? Is it circling? Oh, oof. Yeah. Okay, everybody, go to Zoom. Go to Zoom right now. Danny, Panos, Karan, Abigail, everybody, go to Zoom. Benji. Yeah, Zoom calls are recorded for members. If you can't join during the live, that's correct. So I'm going to give everybody 5 seconds. Go to the Discord. We're going to cut out. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Houston's having a internet crisis today. So everyone. Danny, if you go to Discord, everybody, we will show you. So I want everybody to go to this Discord link. Go to the ask for help section. Say, I want to get started now. Go there now. I want to get started. And I'll get you guys a link to today's Zoom call. We'll spend a couple hours going through all these different pieces. I'll talk about career trade versus gamble trade, how to create a DD-band bot for yourself, and Thinkorswim, and all kinds of other cool things. I might even give you, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a DD-band spreadsheet as a gift if y'all come. I'll make that even funner. We will do it live and we'll give it to y'all. And we'll put it in the tools section. You can always have it. How easy and fun would that be? Come on over. We're going to do arts and crafts today. It's like one of those paint pub things. Bring a glass of wine, everybody. Because we're going to make some arts and crafts together. All right. See y'all in like 5 minutes.